Hello and welcome once again to my blog. JB here. I'm excited you're with me, whether you got this through the Motivational Mondays email or you're watching on YouTube or on the blog itself. I've got some great tips for you. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube that you go over to my blog at Glossinger.com. You're going to be able to get a lot of free goodies there, a lot of cool stuff. And also, what's cool about that is I've got some tips down below. So make sure if you're not on Glossinger.com that you get over there because I've got all that in the comments below the video, okay? The link to that, if you're on YouTube, is in the comments and you can get over there. Let's get started on today. The big thing I wanted to discuss is this idea of communication channels, that in the world today, we're all looking to have impact. And to have impact, we've got to communicate. We got to get our message out. And one of the best ways to do that now is Facebook. So I want to give you a couple tips and then I want to show you something new that Facebook's doing that's really going to help you connect with your audience. So first of all, let's go ahead and jump in my computer. As you notice, I'm not outside. Normally I do these blog posts from somewhere, but I'm actually at my computer today. So let's jump in and I'm going to show you a few things with the computer. First of all, I'm going to go to my personal page here real quick, and this page is a personal page. So Facebook has what's called personal pages, fans pages, and groups. The personal page, what I use this for is my friends and family. And when I started Facebook, there weren't all these other pages. So I have a lot of people on here who actually are people that are involved in my business. So I do a little business on this. The issue is it's limited to 5,000 friends. And as you can see, I'm kind of tapped out. I've been tapped out for years. You can follow, which is important. You can see I have 1,821 followers. But really, this is more of a personal page that I'm communicating with friends. And that's how that works. In order to communicate with people that are fans, then what you have is what's called a fans page. Now, the fans pages are working okay. They tend to be more, let me put this in here, sorry. They tend to be more based on advertising to get the message out, to get the feed out. With a personal page, your message tends to go to the people that want to read it. And then with a fans page, it's kind of difficult to get this stream. Like 7-8% they say don't see this. What I mean by that is the people that like your page. So how do you see this 2,090 people that have liked this page? This post that you see here probably isn't getting seen by many of them unless that I boost it or I put some money into that page, okay? And I have to go into the business manager for that. So I use fans pages. I like them. They help you connect. This is one of my smaller ones. It's one I just recently started. And it's, for me, one of my bigger ones, morningcoach.com, which is our fans page here, is 146,000 people. So this is a little bit bigger of a fans page. But again, when you post this post, not 146,000 people see it. You've really got to boost it to get it out there. And that's one of the things that you need to do. Now, I'm going to show you a tip in a minute that's going to help you with your fans. Really important to get them to see your pages, but I wanted to go over what they were first, and then I'll come back to it. The last one is groups. So if we find a group, okay, and I'm going to go over here because it's easier for me. I have it in my favorites. I'm going to go to my Sacred Six group. This is a reading group that I put together for people that purchase my book. Groups work much better, okay? Groups are private groups that people are members of, and you tend to get your feed sent out to more people. See, this group just started, and there's 146 people in there. This person posted, and there's already seen by 58 people. Okay, this post was seen by 98 people. So groups are really the money spot right now. Now, the thing you got to understand with fans pages, with groups, this changes a lot. So you got to, as Gary Vaynerchuk says, you got to market in the year that you're marketing, right? So right now, groups tend to be the way to get your message out. Now, I want to give you the tip, okay? So you've got these different types of pages. And again, you can go below and read about them. But the real big tip is this, is that when you're telling people, I'm going to go to Randy Gage, who's a friend of mine. If you look at Randy's page, okay, there's a section where you can follow, okay? And you see this here. When you click this, it's going to say see first or default. Now, default means you're probably not going to see the feed. So what you want to do on all your fans pages, and you want to teach your people this, and all your friends and everybody you follow to push see first. That is going to change to see first. and that's going to allow you to them to see all of your newsfeed. This is critical. Most people don't know this, and this is a tip of the day. You need to explain this to your people to say, hey, listen, if you want my stuff, make sure when you go to JB Glossinger, Life Rocks, okay, that you are clicking this like button, but you're defaulting to see first, okay? See how it's default? No, you want to see first, and you want to make sure notifications are on. Okay, so those are critical things that you teach, that when you like the page, you also need to click see first and all on. Very, very, very important. And so when you follow me, one of the things that's important, if you follow me, you're going to see that I do videos like this. So I did a video to actually show. And this is why it's important you follow people that are building these communication and lifestyle businesses, because it's not because you're going to buy stuff. It's because you want to see what we're doing, right? So make sure that you are clicking see first in all posts. Now, one of the things I want to do is pull up my iPhone, because the same thing occurs there. So I'm going to switch screens here a little bit and let the iPhone come up. Now that you see the iPhone, you can see there's a following button. This is the same page. If you click on that, you can change it to see first. So instead of default, you're going to see first. And when you click it back, you're going to see that it now says see first. And that's critical to get to your people. I can't tell you how important this is. If you're following me, make sure you do it. If you want the people that you want to follow, make sure you're putting see first and the notifications are on. One of the big things that I'm doing now is I'm using Facebook Live before my radio show to do a pre-show and a post-show. And if people if they don't have the notifications on, they won't get the notifications that I am live. And so I'm really trying to get everybody to make sure they're clicking the see first and this all on, which is so important to be able to connect with your group. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. That's very important. Share with your friends, because I think this can really help a lot of people. I'm really trying to help people with their lifestyle business with my new radio show, The Lifestyle Entrepreneur, on Hay House Radio, and also just creating freedom. That's my dream, to help a lot of people create freedom. And so that's what this whole Glossinger blog and what I'm doing with my lifestyle design events now is, to get everybody thinking differently. Like my radio show is called the Lifestyle Entrepreneur, Unconventional Thought on Business and Success. And look, there's no better time to be alive. I understand that sometimes these things take time and you get frustrated by them, but you got to follow people that are doing it and watch what they do, because that's what's going to help you grow and it's going to help you connect. And at the end of the day, as we connect each other and we help each other, the world gets to be a better place. And that's what I'm about. And that's why I want to put this energy out there. Okay. So thanks for watching. As always, like I said, subscribe. I do a Motivational Mondays email that goes out with this blog every week. Make sure you sign up for that at glossinger.com and be a part of what we're doing. I mean, this is awesome stuff. It's about the energy, and let's keep putting it out there. So hopefully you get a chance to play around with Facebook today, and make sure you follow and help tell other people about this aspect of this see first process, because it's so important to get your message out there. Okay, I love you. Get out there, have a great one, and I will see you next week here on Glossinger.com.